Hello everyone, it's Jean. I'm back again with this tag challenge that I'm doing, and we're on week 4. So I'm going to show you that, and I've also got a couple of projects, one that is almost finished and the other that I'm working on. But I'll show you the tags first. Before I do that, I just want to thank a couple of ladies who last week, if you remember, I did the front of my tag, and this is what I did. And I can't believe how I didn't notice, because I've actually put it on and I've videoed it, so I've been looking at it and it still didn't dawn on me. But a couple of lovely ladies pointed out that I'd put 2001 and not 2021. And I just wonder if I'd have ever noticed that, because I certainly hadn't. So thank you for that. It's very kind of you to let me know. And obviously I've got to do another one now, so you know I will do it eventually. So that's that. And then the challenge that we'd got this week was to do a fly stitch. And this is what I've done. I've just done it on a piece of linen that was cut from a chair back cover, and I've just left the lace on the bottom here. Just let me make sure. Oh, I'm not really in shot, am I? I hope you can see that okay. Right, yeah, so we've got to do a fly stitch. And as I say, I've done it on the linen and left the lace on the bottom from the chair back cover. I've just done a stem stitch all the way around in a variegated thread, and then for the fly stitch I just did it in green, and just to make it a little bit more interesting I've just done French knots in various colours for little flowers, and just did some I suppose you could call them fly stitch for the grass at the bottom. I mean, you can do it in any variation. It's not one of my favourite stitches, actually. I prefer the feather stitch. But much as I like it, I'm not very good at it. So it's something I really need to practice. But anyway, I'm quite happy with how it's turned out. And the reason I've done it in these colours is because this week we've had some really nice days. Really sunny, very, very cold, but lovely sunny blue skies, and it's been gorgeous, and it's really made me think of spring, and you know, wishing that it would soon be here. It's my favourite time of year, and I know it won't be long now, but you know, when we had snow as well, it didn't last very long, but then you seem to be thrown back into winter. So I thought, right, I'll do all spring colours, so that's what I've done. And that's it. Because I took the linen to the top of the tag this time, I just put one of these green eyelets in just to match, and then I've used the variegated thread on the back. Put my date. I did it yesterday actually. Well, I keep saying I won't do that, but as soon as Anne shows gives you the prompt, it makes me eager to get on with it. And not only that, if you do it straight away, it's not on your mind thinking, oh, I've got to get this one finished before I start the next. So maybe I will keep doing that, I don't know. But I put the date, and that was yesterday, Friday, and it's Saturday now, and week 4. I couldn't video it yesterday because by the time I'd finished it was too late anyway. So that's that, and this will go on here, so it's building up nicely now. It's quite nice to be doing it. It's lovely knowing that it's only a short challenge. You can get on with it. It's done in a few hours, and well, a couple of hours really. And so that's that. So, and then what I've been working on, Loretta showed a couple of stitching books that she'd bought, and I thought how nice they looked. I love the one that she'd done, and hers was from Spring Cottage, I think it is. I'm not sure. I ordered them both at the same time, and I'm still waiting for the Spring Cottage, and I'm really hoping that it's not got lost, because I've had this now a couple of weeks, I think, yeah, week and a half, and I'm still waiting for the other one, so I'm hoping it's not got lost. But what I've been working on is the lovely books, and thanks for showing them, Loretta. It's really helpful when you see everything. These are the patterns, and I always put in mine, I always put a piece of paper so that I've got a pocket to stick patterns, and then I'm not losing them. So I was just going to show you what I've been doing. Where are we? Next one, I believe. Yes, it's that one. And it's just a little, it's just got 3 pockets. So this is it, and sorry, we'll do it that way. So that's it opened up, and the reason I've not finished it is because there's a brown braid, a rope braid that goes round it, and I hadn't got any. I've got some green, and it doesn't really go with it, so I'm waiting for brown braid to come, and then I can get it finished. So that's what I did, and you can see that it's more, what I like is because it's so easy to do. It's just a variation of straight stitches, like Loretta said, and you can just sit down in the evening and just be sewing away, and you know, it's not a problem. I did quilt it all when I'd done it. I don't know if you can see it quilted, but that's what I've done. Stem stitch, couching, and seed stitch, and in the squirrel, in his body, I just did seed stitching for instead of doing the quilting. I just did the seed stitching. I think that's what she suggested in the book, actually. I can't just remember. And then on the other side, I used this lovely fabric that was a gift from Edwina. Thank you for this, Edwina. It's one of the favourite ones that you sent me, and I really love it. And I thought, well, you know, it's just got the colours, and it's just nice with it. So these are the 3 pockets. On the top of each pocket, I put the linen and a blanket stitch, and then just a running stitch. I was very tempted to do a feather stitch across here, but as I've said, I'm not very good at it, and I have got a lovely one on my machine, and I was very tempted to do that, but I thought, no, it's all got to be handwork, really. So that's what I did. So you've got your 3 pockets, which are nice and deep for putting things in, and when it's folded, I've got a button to put here, and when my braid comes, I'll put the button on. And because the braid, if you can see there in the book, the braid goes all the way around, and then it's looped to go around your button, and I want to do that first before I know where to place the button. So that's that one that's almost done. And then the other one that I started was this one. Let me get to that one, and make sure I'm in frame. Oh yeah. And I thought that was lovely, and that really is just a needle keeper. And so this is what I've done so far. All the embroidery work is done, and I think you can see that's the layout of it. So we've got needle and thread, and then the thread is sort of, as it's quilted, the thread goes all the way down in an arc, if you can see, in an arch, if you can see what I mean. And then at the bottom here again, it's just stem stitch, straight stitch. There's a bit of feather stitch. That wasn't very good. I improved a little bit here, and then this is a wheat ear shift stitch. That's right, yeah. And then this is your fly stitch that I've been doing on the tag. Satin stitch again is one that I am absolutely rubbish at, and I have to admit to taking this apart about 4 times before I got it anywhere decent, and it's still not perfect. I've always been rubbish at it. I don't know why. It's just a straight stitch, but I don't know. It's it's just one of those things, I think. And then I put a couple of what do you call them? French knots. And that's it. And then that's what it's like on the back. I've got the wadding, and then I've got to put it tells you to put wool on it, but I don't think, if I can show you what it should be like. Yeah, that's it, just to put your needles in, but I think it's going to be a bit long to just put needles, to be honest. So I'm hoping to do something else with it, and I'll show you that when it's done. So that's where I'm up to. So as you can imagine, the Sew Spargo circles that I'm supposedly doing has got put on the back burner a bit, and I haven't done anything. That's why I'm not showing you, because well, I've nothing really to show you. But hopefully it's probably a good job the other book hasn't come, because the little folder that Loretta did, I think it's for one of her giveaways for her challenge. I like that as well, so I might do that. So hopefully I can get on with the Sew Spargo circles, and I'll show you that hopefully next week. So thanks for watching, everyone. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.